walking down these alleys with a crown no one can see. Boots hitting rhythm on the concrete under me. Street lamps flicker secrets only night wolves ever learn. And every shadow bows a little when I turn. As I move like a whisper, carved out of iron and flame. A gentleman of darkness, no mask and no shame. If the world wants a ruler, let it look my way. I walk as if thunder is paved in the steps I take. Old scars hum softly when the midnight wind blows. Past lovers and ghosts trail behind in their clothes. I ain't running from nothing, I'm just claiming my breath. In a town where the brave learn to dance with their dead. 'Cause I move like a whisper, carved out of iron and flame. The gentleman of darkness, no mask and no shame. If the world wants a ruler, let it look my way. I walk as if thunder is paved in the steps I take. No gold on my fingers, no diamonds in sight, but power crawls up from my spine every night. Every heart beats a drum, every doubt fades to dust. I learned to turn broken into something I trust. Yeah, I move like a whisper, carved out of iron and flame. A gentleman of darkness, no mask and no shame. If the world wants a ruler, let it look my way. I walk as if thunder is paved in the steps I take. Hear my boots on midnight stone, echo rolling low and long. There's a rhythm in the pavement, a forgotten bluesman's song. Neon shivers on the windows, rain curls off my coat, and pride sits on my shoulders like a promise that I wrote. I walk steady, I walk strong, with the night is my kingdom and the streets as my throne. No rush, no fear, just a slow burn tone. Hear my boots on midnight stone. People say a man is measured by the shadows he commands, by the way he shapes the darkness with the movement of his hands. But me, I carve my legend in the the quiet steps I take. Every sidewalk knows my heartbeat. Every sigh the night will make. I walk steady, I walk strong, with the night as my kingdom and the streets as my throne. No rush, no fear, just a slow burn tone. Hear my boots on midnight stone. I've been broken, bent, and buried in the weight of heavy days. But every time I rise in better ways. Tonight I'm made of velvet steel, a man the darkness cannot steal. As my throne, no rush, no fear, just a slow burn tone. Hear my boots on midnight stone. Hear my boots on midnight stone. There's a hush around the corner when I slip into the night. A low hum in the windows, like they know I won't hide. A quiet man can carry storms inside his chest. Walk soft as winter snowfall, still never second guess. Got a crown no eyes can see, forged from nights that swallowed me. I rise from the ruin with steady hands. That's the crown of the quiet man. Doorways whisper, who's that passing by? They can feel the old blues burning deep behind my eyes. I ain't reaching for glory, I ain't looking for praise, just taking back the power these years refuse to erase. Got a crown no eyes can see, forged from nights that swallowed me. I rise from the ruins with steady hands. That's the crown of the quiet man. The world with fire, you can fight it with roar, but me, I walk the shadow till they open every door. Silence is my armor, pride ruins with steady hands. That's the crown of the quiet man. My leather coat hangs heavy with the stories that it keeps. Whiskey-stained memories, promises that couldn't sleep. But when I pull it on at dusk, the whole world shifts its gaze. I become the kind of man who turns nights into days. Walking bold in my leather coat, city lights reflecting every dream I wrote. Confidence drips like rain from a rooftop note. Walking bold in my leather coat. I've stumbled through shadows, fought heartbreak and smoke, learned to breathe again in silence where the brave hearts broke. Now every step I'm taking is a slow control flame, burning bright enough to tell the darkness my name. Walking reflecting every dream I wrote. Confidence drips like rain from a rooftop note. Walking bold in my leather coat. If pride is a crime, then chain me to the night. I'll serve my time in rhythm, confessed by neon light. These streets bend gently when I choose my stride, as if they know the man who'll never again hide. Walking bold in my leather coat, city lights reflecting every dream I had. I rule no kingdom made of gold, no throne of burnished bone. But when I walk these midnight streets, I never walk alone. The wind curls like a servant, the moon bends low to see. The monarch of the night move with quiet dignity. I'm the night walk monarch, fearless and free, stepping through shadows like they're bowing to me. Got no jewels, no crown, no decree, still the night walk monarch, fearless and free. Storms once brought me down to size, tore the fire from my veins, but I learned to turn the darkness into something I could claim. Now every breath is purpose, every step a calm command, a sovereign of the silence that obeys my steady hand. I'm the night walk monarch, fearless and free, stepping through shadows like they're bowing to me. Got no jewels, no crown, no decree, still the night walk monarch, fearless and free, fearless and free. People chase power in daylight, but I found mine in the dark, where a man's true weight is measured by the shadows he marks. And as long as I keep walking, I'll keep wearing the night, wrapped in royal blues, born of fire and fight. I'm the night walk monarch, fearless and free, fearless and free, stepping through shadows like they're bowing to me. Got no jewels, no crown, no decree, still the night walk monarch, fearless and free, fearless and free. Long road stretching out like a vein through the earth, carrying every secret that ever questioned my word. To walk it, lie on it, though the miles cut deep. But a true gentleman learns what the darkness keeps. I'm a gentleman, another long road, honey, walking through storms with pockets of memory, dust on my boots, fire in my soul. A gentleman, but a long road. I've met liars in moonlight, angels in bars, men who traded their pride for a handful of scars. But I kept my stride steady, kept my heart beating slow, 'cause power ain't loud, it's the truth you learn to show. I'm a gentleman of the long road, honey, walking through storms with pockets of memory, dust on my boots, fire in my soul. A gentleman of the long road. Stand tall, the man ain't defeated till he chooses to fall. This road may be endless, but so is my flame. I walk with intention, not hunger for fame. Yeah, I'm a gentleman of the long road, honey, walking through storms with pockets of memory, dust on my boots, fire in my soul. A gentleman of the long Feel the weight of old thunder rumbling slow at my back. Every secret I bury crawling out through the cracks. But I ain't running tonight, no, I'm setting the pace. I'll walk like a storm's behind me, but it won't know my face. Walk strong, walk true, let the darkness watch the way you move. No fear, no rescue, walk like a storm's behind you. I learned that pain is patient and regrets don't fade fast, but a man grows taller when he outruns his past. These streets ain't my enemy, they're a stage for rebirth, a place to claim power that's been buried in the dirt. Walk strong, walk true, let the darkness watch the way you move. No fear, no rescue, walk like a storm's behind you. Walk strong, walk true, let the darkness watch the way you move. No fear, no rescue, walk like a storm's behind you. You can hear it growling, but don't you turn around, 'cause storms lose their thunder when you never bow down. Every step is defiance, every breath a new vow. I'm the king of my silence, and I'm claiming it now. Walk strong, walk true, let the darkness watch the way you move. No fear, no rescue, walk like a storm's behind you. I'm just a silhouette in the streetlight glow. But the night can feel the steel in my shadow's bones. Every step is a statement, every breath a decree. I became the man the darkness expected of me. Silhouette with a spine of steel, walking through a world that forgot how to feel. No tremble, no kneel, silhouette with a spine of steel. The past once ruled me like a tyrant on the throne, but I cracked that kingdom with a voice carved from stone. Now these avenues follow my tempo, slow and deep, like the heartbeat of a lion rising out of sleep. Silhouette with a spine of steel, walking through a world that forgot how to feel. No tremble, no kneel, silhouette with a spine of steel. You can lose your name, you can lose your flame, but if you keep your backbone, you're still in the game. Strength ain't loud, it's a silence that stays when the world tries to strip your soul away. silhouette with a spine of steel. Walking through a world that forgot how to feel. No tremble, no kneel, silhouette with a spine of steel. Silhouette with a spine of steel. Walking through a world that forgot how to feel. No tremble, no kneel, silhouette with a spine of steel. I don't need a palace, just the hum of neon flame. A cracked black top kingdom whispering my name. The night knows my footstep, knows the weight that I bear, and still parts like velvet when I cut through the air. I'm black top royalty tonight, rising from shadows into quiet light, no crown in sight, yet I claim my right. Black top royalty tonight. Every heartbreak taught me things no teacher ever could. How to stand unbroken when the world thought I never would. Now I stride with a calm no storm can erase. Yeah, wearing every old wound like a medal in place. I'm black top royalty tonight, rising from shadows into quiet light. No crown in sight, yet I claim my right. Black top royalty tonight. Let them chase bright futures under sunshine gold. I'm made for the alleys where the brave grow bold. Power's not granted, it's earned in the fight. And I've walked through fire to own this night. I'm black top royalty tonight, rising from shadows into quiet light. No crown in sight, yet I claim my right. Black top royalty tonight. I'm black top royalty tonight. Oh, I'm black top royalty tonight. Got a long coat flowing as I wander through the dark. Every step a signature, every breath a spark. People glance from windows just to see me pass by, wondering what secret keeps the fire in my stride. Is It's a gentleman's stride. Calm and bold, calm and bold, calm and bold. Made from stories that the night never told. Walking slow, walk in control, walk in control, walk in control. That's a gentleman's stride. Calm and bold. I used to tremble under shadows, used to flinch at the past, but the blues taught me patience and how to make strength last. Now the city feels smaller every time I roam. Like every crooked street is a room in my home. It's a gentleman's stride. Calm and bold, calm and bold, calm and bold. Made from stories that the night never told. Walking slow, walk in control, walk in control. That's a gentleman's stride. Calm and bold. No rush in my heartbeat, no fear in my bones. Just a soft, steady rhythm that a real man owns. And the world steps aside when I take my place, 'cause confidence leaves fingerprints the night can trace. It's the gentleman's stride. Calm and bold, calm and bold, calm and bold. Made from stories that the night never told. Walking slow, walk in control, walk in control, walk in control. That's a gentleman's stride. Calm and bold. Walk the world in a silence, one breath at a time, where the noise of the daylight can't trespass on mine. Every footstep is a sermon, every shadow leans near. Wanna borrow the calm carry clear. I walk the world into silence, turning thunder into quiet. No rage, no violence, just a man who can walk a world into silence. Lost years trail behind me like smoke in the wind, but they don't cut as deep as they once did, my friend. The city bends gently as the darkness unfolds, like it knows the weight of the stories I hold. I walk the world into silence, turning thunder into quiet. No rage, no violence, just a man who can walk the world into sand. I walk a world into silence, turning thunder into quiet. No rage, no violence, just a man who can walk a world into silence. Got noir blood confidence running deep in my veins. A quiet kind of danger only true blue explains. My shadow walks beside me like a brother in crime. We've danced with the darkness many, many times. Noir blood confidence, slow and cold. A man made from stories the brave never told. Step by step, I reclaim control. Noir blood confidence, slow and cold. Street lights blink like knowing eyes above my steady stride. They watch me rise from ashes, I refuse to hide. Every heartbreak I carried turned to steel with the years. Now I walk through the night untouched by my fears. Noir blood confidence, slow and cold. A man made from stories the brave never told. Step by step, I reclaim control. Noir blood confidence, slow and cold. In a world that worship noise, I become the quiet storm. A man reborn in the places where the lost transform. With a soul carved from shadows and a will forged strong, I stride through the night like the king of the wrong. Noir blood confidence, slow and cold. A man made from stories the brave never told. Step by step, I reclaim control. Noir blood confidence, slow and cold. Beneath the glow of a street lamp throne, I find a kingdom I'd call my own. No velvet drapes, no guards in line, just a night and a heartbeat steady as mine. on my street lamp throne tonight. I sit with shadows that know my fight. No crown in sight, but the world feels right on my street lamp throne tonight. Passes by, restless ghosts, but I stay grounded where it matters most. 'Cause a man who's lived through storm and flame learns that power can whisper your forgotten name on my street lamp throne. I sit with shadows that know my fight. No crown in sight, but the world feels right on my street lamp throne tonight. I walk through fires that left no scars. Bars. Now I take my place beneath this light, a quiet monarch, born of night, on my street lamp throne tonight. I sit with shadows that know my fight. No crown in sight, but the world feels right on my street lamp throne tonight. There's a swagger in the broken king, a weary grace in everything. He's lost more nights than he can count, but still he rises, still he mounts. The swagger of the broken king, heavy crown, but he still walks clean. No gold, no gleam, just the swagger of the broken king. He once bowed down to sorrow's rule, played the part of a humbled fool, but the blues carved truth into his bones, showed him how to rise alone. And the swagger of the broken king, heavy crown, but he still walks clean. No gold, no gleam, just the swagger of the broken king. Every step he takes is tempered steel, strength you can hear but never feel. A silent force, a steady flame, a king reborn without his name. And the swagger of the broken king, heavy crown, but he still walks clean. No gold, swagger of the broken king. Blue smoke curls around me like a crown worn low, a quiet sign of power only real ones know. My footsteps sound lazy, but carry a command, the kind of weight that only hardship can brand. Blue smoke authority, drifting through the air, power in the stillness, calm beyond compare. No shouting necessary, just a certain kind of stare. Blue smoke authority, drifting through the air. Been through winters that froze my will, summers that burned me deeper still, but the blues gave me balance, taught me where to stand, how to build an empire with my own bare hands. Blue smoke authority, drifting through the air. Blue smoke authority, drifting through the air, power in the stillness, calm beyond compare. No shouting necessary, just a certain kind of stare. Blue smoke authority, drifting through the air. Strength ain't loud, it's a whisper of pain, a slow exhale when you walk through rain. Every sigh I release carries truth untold, a man reborn from embers and cold. Blue smoke authority, drifting through the air, power in the stillness, calm beyond compare. No shouting necessary, just a certain kind of stare. Blue smoke authority, drifting through the air. Blue smoke authority. A presence felt in shadows, a calm that's too intense. No need to bare my teeth, no need to raise my voice. Power ain't an action, son, it's a choice. I walk the way a lion walks, through midnight streets and whisper talks. No rush, no shouts, just the way a lion walks. I've been hunted by memories, cornered by regret, but I fought my way out with what strength I had left. Now the night steps aside when it feels my stride. Even the wind knows the force I confide. I walk the way a lion walks, through midnight streets and whispered talks. No rush, no shocks, just the way a lion walks. If you've ever lost everything and still stood tall, you learn the secret of not fearing a fall. That's when the soul grows teeth of steel, and a man begins to truly feel. I walk the way a lion walks, through midnight streets and whisper talk. No rush, no shocks, just the way a lion walks. My coat's made of shadows, stitched with old pain, a garment of memory from thunder and rain. But when I slip it on, the night leans in, as if it recognizes its own next of kin. Shadow cold gentleman, walking tall, made from moments that tried to make me fall. I rise through it all. Shadow cold gentleman, walking tall. People watch me passing, but they never see the storms in my pockets, the ghost trail in me. Still I keep my composure, stride slow and sure. For a man with scars can still walk pure. Shadow cold gentleman, walking tall, made from moments that try to make me fall. I rise through it all. Shadow cold gentleman, walking tall. The darkness doesn't scare me, it speaks my name. A companion forged from struggle and flame. And when I walk, we walk as one, a bond no daylight can never undone. Shadow cold gentlemen, walking tall, made from moments that try to make me fall. I rise through it all. Shadow cold gentlemen, walking tall. There's gravel in my footsteps, rough and real, sounding like the truths I never learned to conceal. Each step a reminder of the roads I've crossed, of the pieces I kept and the ones I lost. Gravel in my footsteps, echoing clear, telling the world I made it through fear, strong enough to persevere. Gravel in my footsteps, echoing clear. I've fallen to my knees on cold, unforgiving ground, prayed to the darkness for a sign to be found. But the answer was simple: get up, don't break. Strength is the sound your own footsteps make. Gravel in my footsteps, echoing clear, telling the world I made it through fear, strong enough to persevere. Gravel in my footsteps, echoing clear. Every scar I wear is a compass line, pointing me home through the wreckage of time. I walk with pride, no matter the cost. Every rough edge of proof I'm not lost. Gravel in my footsteps, echoing clear, telling the world I made it through fear, strong enough to persevere. Gravel in my footsteps, echoing clear. When the night learns your name, don't let go. Wraps around your shoulder, with a moonlit glow. The city hums a secret only sleepless hearts know, a rhythm slow as sorrow, deep as shadows flow. When the night learns your name, you ain't ever the same. It whispers your shame and redeems you all the same. I used to fear the darkness, thought it swallowed men whole, but it taught me how to listen, how to strengthen my soul. Now I walk like a brother to the alleyways and rain. The night calls me deeper, whispering my name again. When the night learns your name, you ain't never the same. It whispers your shame and redeems you all the same. Some say daylight heals you, but I learned the truth. The night breaks you honest, strips you to your roots. And when you rise from there, you rise reborn, a man who can weather any storm. When the night learns your name, you ain't ever the same. It whispers your shame and redeems you all the same. Down where the neon fades into gloom, where whispers flow like dust in a forgotten room, I walk with a calm that the lost understand. The underworld gentleman, steady in command. The underworld gentleman's walk, slow as prophecy, sharp as chalk. No fear in my talk. The underworld gentleman's walk. I've bargained with shadows, shook hands with regret, made peace with the demons I hadn't faced yet. And now when I wander through these dim lit streets, even the darkness steps back from my feet. The underworld gentleman's walk, slow as prophecy, sharp as chalk. No fear in my talk. The underworld gentleman's walk. Call me sinner, call me saint. I'm somewhere between what I am and what I ain't. But my stride is steady, my spirit awake. A man sculpted carefully from every heartbreak. The underworld gentleman's walk, slow as prophecy, sharp as chalk. No fear in my talk. The underworld gentleman's walk.
Walk with the world beneath me, feel it tremble in my stride. Every crack in the pavement holds the ghosts I survived. The wind hums approval, the moon keeps time as I move through the shadows like a sermon in rhyme. With the world beneath me, step by step, every fear set free. No chains left on who I can be. Yeah. Walking with the world beneath me. Used to stumble through darkness, thinking it was my fault. But the night taught me secrets only the broken can know. Now I glide like a whisper with a backbone of stone. A man grown from battles he fought alone. Walking with the world beneath me, step by step, every fear set free. No chains left on who I can be. Yeah. Walking with the world beneath me. I ain't claiming a kingdom, ain't begging a throne. I was just a calm of a man who's grown. And when I breathe deep, even storms retreat. Can't shake the confidence in these steady feet. Walking with the world beneath me, step by step, every fear set free. No chains left on who I can be. Yeah. Walking with the world beneath me. Beneath me. Got a blue velvet stripe tonight, soft but sharp as glass, carrying the weight of years I fought just to surpass. Every footfall's a whisper in this midnight sea, telling the world what it made of me. With a blue velvet stripe I roam in each street like it's carved in my bones. Cold nights unknown, still I walk with a blue velvet tone. I've bled through silence, cried through stone, learned how to stand when I felt alone. Now velvet and steel run the length of my soul, and each step I take feels under control. With a blue velvet stride I roam on in each street like it's carved in my bones. Cold nights unknown, still I walk with a blue velvet tone. With a blue velvet stride I roam on in each street like it's carved in my bones. Cold nights unknown, still I walk with a blue velvet tone. Still I walk with us blue velvet tone. There's a hush that falls around me when I step outside, like the night already knows I'm the one who guides. Every alley leans closer, every window takes note. A gentleman with purpose in his heart ain't cold. The gentleman owns the night, not with force but with quiet might. Every step a soft invite, yeah, the gentleman owns the night. I've lost battles, won scars, paid my due in tears, learned to walk like a master through my darkest years. Now every corner welcome, every shadow bows low, recognizing the strength only the broken can show. The gentleman owns the night, not with force but with quiet might. Every step a soft invite, yeah, the gentleman owns the night. chase daylight to define their worth. But me, I bloom under the weight of the earth. The night is my kingdom, no crown in sight, just confidence woven in the fabric of the night. The gentleman owns the night, not with force but with quiet might. Every step a soft invite, yeah, the gentleman owns the night.
Got that dark stroll swagger, rolling slow down the lane. A rhythm in my shoulders, carved from years of pain. The city watches quiet while I carve my route. Every step is a statement the night won't dispute. Dark stroll swagger, smooth and mean, walking through shadows like I'm born to be seen. Silent but keen, that dark stroll swagger, cool and clean. I've tasted the bitterness of dreams undone, fought storms at midnight with nowhere to run. But something in the darkness taught me to rise. Now my stride tells the truth, my voice can't disguise. Dark stroll swagger, smooth and mean, walking through shadows like I'm born to be seen. Silent but keen, that dark stroll swagger, cool and clean. Stronger when the world turns cold, learns to walk like a legend that's hard foretold. So when I hit the pavement under moonlit skies, the night steps back, look at me in the eye. Dark stroll swagger, smooth and mean, walking through shadows like I'm born to be seen. Silent but keen, that dark stroll swagger, cool and clean.
My kingdom ain't built of stone or steel, it's made of night that taught me how to heal. The quiet man's kingdom is paved in pain, but every step is freedom reclaimed again. In the quiet man's kingdom I stand tall, no crown on my head, just a soul unfailing, the darkness calls. But in the quiet man's kingdom I rule it all. in the depth of night. Now the city is softer when I roam its veins, recognizing a king forged in silent rains. In the quiet man's kingdom I stand tall, no crown on my head, just a soul unfailing, the darkness calls. But in the quiet man's kingdom I rule it all. Power ain't loud, it grows from scars from nights you thought you'd never get far. But when dawn finds you standing where you swore you'd fall, you discover you've built a kingdom after all. In the quiet man's kingdom I stand tall, no crown on my head, just a soul unfailing, the darkness calls. But in the quiet man's kingdom I rule it all. My walk is smoke glass, cool fade to slow, hiding every truth I don't want the world to know. People see the outline, but never the flame burning underneath the man I became. This smoke glass walk of mine, calm as whiskey, sharp as brine. Step by step I redefine my smoke glass walk refined. I've wandered through ruins most men fear to face, found pieces of myself in the loneliest place. Now the night looks different when I pass through, 'cause it can feel the storms I once withdrew. This smoke glass walk of mine, calm as whiskey, sharp as brine. Step by step I redefine my smoke glass walk refined. You can see the lessons carved in my bones, but you can hear them echo in my careful tones. Every step a story, every silence true, every shadow whispering we remember you. This smoke glass walk of mine, calm as whiskey, sharp as brine. Step by step I redefine my smoke glass walk refined. smoke glass, cooler flucking slow, hiding every truth I don't want the world to know. People see the outline, but never the flame burning underneath the man I became. This smoke glass walk of mine, calm as whiskey, sharp as brine. Step by step I redefine my smoke glass walk refined. I've wandered through ruins most men fear to face, found pieces of myself in the loneliest place. Now the night looks different when I pass through, 'cause it can feel the storms I once withdrew. This smoke glass walk of mine, calm as whiskey, sharp as brine. Step by step I redefine my smoke glass walk refined. You can see the lessons carved in my bones, but you can hear them echo in my careful tones. Every step a story, every silence true, every shadow whispering we remember you. This smoke glass walk of mine, calm as whiskey, sharp as brine. Step by step I redefine my smoke glass walk refined. These boots don't back down, not from storm or man. Been through hell enough times to know where I stand. Leather cracked with stories no book could hold, stamped in the dust like secrets retold. These boots don't back down, walking steady through a restless town, no fear around. These boots don't back down. I walked on broken glass of my own mistakes, felt the world tremble with every step I take. But I kept moving, slow and profound, 'cause a man ain't done if he's still battleground. These boots don't back down, walking steady through a restless town, no fear around. These boots don't back down. Walking steady through a restless town, no fear around. These boots don't back down. Yeah. Every time I walk the night, an empire moves with me. Built from silent battles that no one else could see. Night stride imperial, carved in grit and bone, a kingdom in each footstep, claimed alone. Night stride imperium, rule of the calm and the overcome, where shadows hum. Night stride imperium. Heartbeat slow when I take control. My footsteps ring wisdom through the cracks of my soul. Pain once ruled me, now it stands aside, watching the rise of a man fortified. Night stride imperium, calm and the overcome, where shadows hum. Night stride imperium. No throne, no court, no servant choir, just the steady burn of an inner fire. And in that glow, the world bows low, recognizing the strength only survivors know. Night stride imperium, rule of the calm and the overcome, where shadows hum. Night stride imperium. My black coat hangs heavy with the storms I've met, but my soul glows brighter than the night can get. People see the darkness when I pass by slow, but they don't see the ember underneath the shadow. Black coat, bright soul inside, walking through the night with a steady stride. Can't survive. bright soul inside. I've lost my way in alley without a name, drowned in regrets that tasted like shame. But every time I rose anew, bringing a growing light the night never knew. Black coat, bright soul inside, walking through the night with a steady stride. Pain survive. Black coat, bright soul inside. Quiet fire that refuses to go, and even wrapped in black, I shine so clear. A man who turned darkness into something sincere. Oh, black coat, bright soul inside, walking through the night with a steady stride. Pain survive. Black coat, bright soul inside. Every man's given roads he never asked to take, paths paved in mistakes he didn't mean to make. But I learned to walk mine with a higher head, telling the world I ain't done yet, not by a thread. On the path you walk, let your silence do the talk. No need to knock, just on the path you walk. In circles till I realized one night the only way forward was to claim my fight. Now the pavement feels softer under my feet, like it finally respects the man I choose to be. On the path you walk, let your silence do the talk. No need to knock, just on the path you walk. Your past ain't a prison, it's a map you redraw, a testament to battles nobody else saw. When you rise from the ruin with dignity intact, the night steps aside, it knows how to act. On the path you walk, Let your silence do the talk. No need to knock, just